Nuea Duang Dtaek, or Bank Breaker of the Gambling Dens amulet, is stuffed full of Pong Prai Hasip Gauton, which is the bone and necromantic earths and ashes powders from 59 Hong Prai ghosts, meaning the bone powders and the ashes and the funeral ashes dropping through the grill below the funeral pyre, and necromantic earths from the graves of 59 Hong Prai ghosts, which means people who have died under the conditions for Hong Prai necromantic magic. The word Hong and Hong Prai means that die Hong, to die under Hong conditions, which means that one dies earlier than expected under either very fast, unexpected circumstances, such as a car crash, or being struck by lightning, or being hit from behind, or slipping, or drowning, and any other unnatural circumstances, including negative ones such as being murdered. These powders have been empowered with incantations and, of course, the necromantic invocations to reanimate the spirits within the powders and to call upon their powers in exchange for receiving merits through the practice of Ruesi Akaradech, and are empowered within the Takrut with Pragasip, Ghost Whisperer, to give you forewarning of lucky streaks or winning cards, and the Takrut is intended for all kinds of gambling, specifically for gambling, and can be used for horse racing, dog racing, all kinds of casino and card games, and especially is powerful for using with Len Hui, which means a lottery, and the kind of number games. There are two ways to use this for lottery, either through beseeching nimitta, which means visions of the numbers, the winning numbers, as you sleep in your dreams. So, for firstly using to dream of winning lottery numbers, you should first of all always chant the Mahanamatsagara before any kata for Thai amulets, because the masters who make them are, even if they're black magic adepts, they are primarily Buddhist, and it is one of the prerequisites of the Kroo of Sayasat, of occultism, who is Pogela Sitafai and was also a Buddhist. So you should first chant the Mahanamatagara before beginning your magical incantations, which is Namo Tatsa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tatsa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tatsa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. After this, for dreaming winning numbers in the lottery, you should chant the following kata constantly as you go to bed and fall asleep chanting it. You should always have faith in the Takrut and in the kata for the nimitta, the vision, to arise. So you then chant the following kata constantly without ceasing until you fall asleep. You can do it silently in your heart and don't need to use it out loud as you start to dream off. Here is the kata. Lekha yantang nimitang mani mama. Lekha yantang nimitang mani mama. Once it becomes fluent and rhythmic, it should then begin to sound like this. Lekha yantang nimitang mani mama. Lekha yantang nimitang mani mama. Lekha yantang nimitang mani mama. And chant that rhythmically until you can silently chant it and slowly fall asleep with it, and the winning lottery numbers, if you have faith, will appear in your dreams. Now, the second way to empower and beseech lucky fortunes from the Takrut is to chant the kata rhythmically and repeatedly before entering into the gambling dens or going to make your gamble, be it playing cards or making bets on horses or the greyhounds or dog races or cockfights or casinos or card games, any of these kind of games, no limit. And you should chant the kata until you experience what we call in Thai Kon Nuea, that the hairs on your arms and your neck raise up and you feel a tingly feeling, which is scientifically you would call that piloerection. So you should chant the kata until you attain piloerection and a rapturous feeling, and the hairs on your body stand up on end. Once more, before chanting this occult necromantic kata, you must proceed by chanting the Mahanamatsagara, as explained before, the Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa, Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa, Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa, and give reverence and respect to the Lord Buddha. Then continue with the kata for bringing luck in your gambling exploits, which goes like this. O yu ye ye na ya na iti, o yu ye ye na ya na iti, o yu ye ye na ya na iti. One more time slowly so you can follow it. O yu ye ye na ya na iti. You should chant that continually until you have the hairs on your arms and your neck standing up on end. Once you have achieved this, you can then wander into the gambling dens or go ahead and make your bet. If you have true faith in the amulet and its power, Ruesi Akaradech guarantees that you will come out winning, and that he only says if you do not have faith when you do it, then of course you cannot expect any success to be received from the amulet. And so it is very important to achieve piloerection, which means making the hairs stand up on your body, which is a sign of faith and of concentration when praying to the Takrut. There are otherwise no rules for the Takrut. You can keep it in your trouser pocket or top pocket, around your waist, or anywhere on your body, but always have respect for the prize spirits within the amulet.